Okay. VinFast stand for Vietnam Style Safety Innovation Pioneer and aspire to be the brand for user-friendly car. So I went first. I want to know how popular is this brand in your country?
I think it's mm, popular. Many people know about this pranks, and many people love this, but some people don't nice because I think in my opinion, I think that with a company, a new company to produce a car. I think that right. VinFast, I think it's a very very uh, developed very quickly. With only some year they build a factory, they design the car, they produce the car. I think that is I think it's a very uh, they manage and run the business. I think it's okay. But nowadays, I think VinFast still mm, run a business, but they 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 can't get the profits. They still lose because they invest a lot and a lot. But the number of car they sell, I think it's not not much enough to
To make
get profits.
profit. Ah, got it. Well, so actually, I have another question related. So first, let's talk about, before I forget, let's talk about this part of your answer. Then, of course, I will ask my next question. Okay, so this is quite popular. So you can use here, we
Yeah,
can
it's
use,
quite
yes,
popular.
quite, of course, it's quite popular. So you can use this, I think, because a lot of people, as you said, know about it and you really and really like it. And some people aren't fans. You said, but many people love it, but some people don't like it. You can don't like it, it's okay. Why not? If you want to make it more natural, native like, you can say, but some people, or that said, some people aren't fans.
Some
They don't
people,
like, yeah.
some people are
Yeah.
fast. Yes,
Some people aren't fan, like, they don't like, okay, so you can use this one. Why not? And then, so it's impressive, as you said, that a small, maybe relatively small company is producing cars. And and you said it has grown quickly, fast, rapidly, fast,
let's
quickly.
grow
Yeah,
rapidly,
of
rapidly.
course.
Yes,
Yeah. So actually they design the cars, handle the production themselves. So they handled, handled production themselves. It's
handle
not
the
easy,
production
actually. Yeah,
themselves.
let me put this here so you can see. So it's not actually really easy themselves. And now they're managing and running the business well. Okay. However, as you said, is still operating at a loss. So it is still operating, okay,
Still
at a
operating
loss.
at
So,
a loss.
yes,
It's
of
still
course.
operating at a loss.
Yeah, of course, because they've invested heavily, invested,
Invest heavily.
yes, heavily, but the number of cars they're selling isn't high enough. The number
the number of car
of
selling
cars, yes, they're
high. They sell
selling, yes, isn't high
isn't
enough
high enough
to turn a profit.
to turn a
Yes.
profit.
Yes, to turn a profit yet. So it's not, okay? And because you said they still lose, okay? You can make this one. It's better, okay? So let me, okay? It's still operating. They is still operating at a loss, like they're losing. Why? Because actually the number of cars they are selling is not enough. Okay, so of course they can't turn a profit or make profit. Well, and why? I want to ask. So tell me, what is the reason for it? If it's because of the quality of product, so or maybe because we have this, people are into, in many countries, people are into like maybe other countries' brands, not their, yeah. So tell me, what is the reason for it?
I think there's some the reason is the most important reason is nowadays the car industry is a very
Competitive, competitive,
competitive competitive, especially electric car, because Zulu Tesla is the most famous electric car in the world nowadays. And now there are some Chinese Chinese um, some Chinese company, they produce electric cars too. Zulu Chinese car, the price is very cheap and very competitive, and the luxury electric car, it belongs to Tesla. So I think it's very difficult for VinFast to competitive with the other, because and secondly, the Vietnam's the market is a lot. I think it's a lot not big, not big enough, because we Vietnam the population about 100 million. But I think the Vietnamese people who can buy a car, I think it's a not a đông đông. I think there are the least of Vietnamese people who can able to buy a electric car, to
yeah,
buy a car nowadays. Yeah.
got it.
So I mean that the Vietnamese the Vietnam's the Vietnam the Vietnam cars market is a lot, not big.
Yeah, it's not.
And if VinFast try to export to the other country, but I think it's very difficulty, because um, some year ago they 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 would like to invest in US, but I think it's after recently I don't find they build a factory in US.
Yeah.
Maybe they find out it's very competitive, so it's very difficult to sell a car.
Yeah, of course, got it. Well, that was really actually interesting. It's surprising that you said just Chinese brands are more popular than your brand. So like that was so interesting. Because so
No, I think nowadays Chinese electric car don't are a lot popular in Vietnam, but
yeah,
they popular in whole the world. Even
yeah,
though the Europe,
but they're not,
Europe and other and many
yeah,
Asian
of
countries
course. I know
buy
because of, affordable price. And of course, I have a really good idiom for Chinese cars. So let's talk about this. Then I will tell you this idiom because it's really good one. We have it here. So you think the main reason is that car industry, as you said, is
industry.
super
Very
competitive.
super. Yeah,
Very competitive, super competitive. So, and I,
competitive.
yeah, of course. And yes, I understand right now, especially with electric cars like Teslas, that the most well-known brand maybe in the world. Of course, I don't like it, but and now Chinese companies, of course, they're making again, they're growing. So yes, they're. I think Chinese products, they're way cheaper. They're way cheaper. So
Very
of course, it's a it's a tough competition.
competitor,
Yeah, it's tough.
competition.
Tough means hard. It's hard. So, and their way, okay, so we have here their way. So when you want to say that something is really very, so you can say, for example, their way cheaper. It's way, for example, bigger. It's way more
Very
expensive,
cheaper.
like this. Okay.
Very cheaper.
And it's yeah. And yes, it's tough, it's hard. And of course, Tesla still owns the luxury market, as you said, Tesla. But it's not really luxury. I don't like it. So, so yes, it's hard for VinFast to keep up. It's
Keep up. Yeah,
hard
of
for
course.
VinFast to keep up. So, and as you said, Vietnamese market, Vietnam's market just is not that big. So the
It's a lot.
population, of course, but not many people can actually afford to buy an electric car. So it's not only in your country. I think the whole world we have this. Even in my country, not everyone can afford actually to buy an electric car, especially Tesla. So I think yes, maybe this is the reason. But about Chinese products, so let me because we have user friendly. This actually. What is the meaning of bells and whistles and how we use it? Let's see if we use it in American English a lot or no. This idiom, for example, the latest, as you can see, the latest iPhone has had all the fancy bells and whistles. What is the meaning? Extra features. What we can see, let me change the color. I can't see what I'm typing. Let me change. Actually, this idiom is really good idiom when it comes to Chinese product because I see extra features, I don't know, added to something to make it more beautiful, like more luxury, but function zero. So we can see that, yeah, lots of good things, this and that. But when it comes to function, like they're really flashy, they're impressive. But I think, no, when it comes to function, no, they're not really functional. So I think this idiom is slightly negative. Why? Because we use it a lot. It's really common. It's really common. It's natural idiom, but we normally use it in a humorous or maybe negative way. Not really negative, slightly. For example, I say, okay, look at this car. Just, bells and whistles, but nothing actually. For example, uh, I say that I don't need all the bells and whistles. A basic model is a good. Why not? Just functional, just good. Simple. I want something, for example, simple and functional. But bells and whistle, like, okay, everything. You open the door, just when you see Chinese brands, wow, lots of things. Lights, remote door, this one, that one. But when you say one is so you don't need them actually. This is the meaning of actually bells and whistles. So what do you think? So you feel like that's right?
Um,
Yeah.
I I think it depends on the styles of the style of people. But for in Vietnam is in general, I think most people to use a symbol. For example, when they buy a car, they try they often choose the Japanese car, uh, because it's a lot it's a the quality is very good. It's a long night and it's a very economic when they use the car. But
Yes.
Japanese car, it's a lot bell and whistle. It's
Yes.
only to use to ride, only to, and some people said that it's like a box with a
Yeah,
machine,
of course. Yeah.
nothing inside. But
Yes.
Korean car, there are the many bell and whistle. Yeah, there is an open door and many function in the car.
Of course. So it's like, I can say they have all the bells and whistles, but actually we never use. We never use them. Why we need them, you know? So we can say, okay, I think maybe they have when it comes to maybe Chinese product. Of course, I'm not sure about every, so I don't mean every Chinese product. What I actually its experience says, like I say that they have all the bells and whistles, but lack a quality. You mean that
Mm,
quality? Like, we don't find it. But about, yes, I can see
yeah,
everything is
I
luxury.
totally agree with you. Some company when they set up their product is a lot good enough, so they try um, to to supply some bell and whistle to
Yeah,
attract some people. And I think day by day when they do, it's for example, in Vietnam, in the past, most people to try to buy a Japanese car. For example, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi. But nowadays, so a lot of people change their mind. They try to buy a Korean car, Vietnamese car, because there are so many bell and whistle.
yeah, of
And
course. They
when
have a lot
they
of.
be yeah, when they become I mean that when people to become richer, they 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 buy and use something for some year. They don't care about quality, long night or something like that.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, so maybe people, as you said, so over time, of course, people change their mind when using, especially
Yeah,
when it comes to brands. So as you said, like maybe Korean cars come with all kind of bells and whistles. So automatic doors or open and I don't know, just tons of built-in features. So because of this, maybe people like them. So we can say that, yeah, automatic doors like opens doors by themselves. You know that it's like we can say open door. So we can actually, you said there is an open door, but you should say automatic. So automatic door and built-in feature, many features. You can say with many
function
built-in
built-in
features. Like everything,
built-in
a lot
feature.
of features in the car. You
Built-in.
said many functions, but I say features in the car. Like, I don't know, this and that. So maybe we don't. And like, as you said, automatic doors. Yeah, we have
Automatic
them. Yeah, of course. Automatic doors that, open by themselves. And yeah, I think they come with all kind of bells and whistles that can be really attractive to people. So of course, people tend to buy them, especially when it comes to quality and people find them like, for example, good and high quality and affordable. Of course, I'm not sure about the price, but if. Well, and so we talked about those words, and we discussed the meaning of them. And now let's see. So, let's talk about these two structures. What's the difference between be made of and be made from? So, and of course, let's talk about other form of the verb made. Made of, made from, made out of. Okay, let's see what are they. Actually, as you can see, this t-shirt is made of cotton. Paper is made from trees. First, let's talk about made of. What's the difference? Made of is used when material stays the same. So you still see, you still recognize. For example, when I say something is made of, I can see, for example, this t-shirt is made
Anh
of, for
ốp
example, cotton. Okay, I
cotton,
can see this material. So
cotton.
when the material
When
actually
the
still the
material
same, stays the
stay
same.
the same,
Okay, you see,
not change.
and
Yeah,
you can see or recognize.
you can see
Recognize.
or
Yeah.
recognize. Yeah,
Of course. So something made of something. Okay, so it's visible, you can see. But for example, this table is made of wood. I can see the wood. The desk is made of wood, so I can see the wood. So this is made of. But when I say made from, material changes. It's something new, so you can't recognize it. So unrecognizable, so you can't
yeah.
recognize it anymore. So we can say, for example, paper, when say paper is made from wood. Can you see wood? No, paper is totally different. So made from when material
Make
changes.
from when material
Definitely, of
changes.
course. Made from. Something is made from. For example, plastic is made from oil. We don't
Yeah,
see that oil, okay? And we have another one that is, it's not in your book, but it's not bad to talk about it. Made out of. Be made out
make
of.
out of, make out of,
When you
make
talk
from.
about something made in an unusual or creative way, maybe unexpected. For example, I say this sculpture is made out of recycled plastic. Recycled, it's surprising. You say, wow, recycled. So I say made out of. So, for
Make
example, yes, you can say, so made out of when something, when something is made maybe in
out
an unusual
in an unusual
or creative way.
or creative
Yeah, for
way.
example, I can say the sculpture
The sculpt, the sculpt,
is
the sculpture
made
is made
is made out of, for example,
of
recycled
this
bottles.
recycle button.
Plastic bottles. Okay, so wow, yeah, really? You could make a sculpture. So this is made out. And of course, you can use past, was made out of. So why not? Just about be in these three forms, we have be, that is am, is, are, is, and are. Okay, not am here. Okay, so be can be present or past or maybe future. So now we are talking about present, so we use present. Okay, and this is what you need to do. Of course, we have other forms of made, but I don't want to make it really confusing. So, okay, you want to make you want to use them to make sentences? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, this T-shirt made from cotton. I think the table made from the wood.
Yes.
Make of make of did my table is a make of the wood
Yeah.
wooden. Yeah,
Made. Okay. So,
yeah. The cake made from uh, made from wheat,
the
made
cake.
from rice. Yeah, a cake made from the wheat.
Yeah. And
Um, when you sing something in make it unthrown. The the status is a make out of a stone.
out of stone. Yeah, of course, you can say rock or stone. Well, of course, here, let's see, made out of, or as I told you, is something like in a creative way, or sometimes when we say unusual, so you don't expect. So the statue, you said the statue is made out of stone. And the second one, actually, the cake is made from, for example, flour and eggs. Yeah,
Flour,
flour and eggs.
flour.
Okay, so you are talking about ingredients. Okay, let's see about the stone, the first one. The statue is made out of stone. This is really good and natural, you can say. It was really good. Yes, because actually, yes, still the stone is clearly visible. We can see the stone. It hasn't changed, so we can say made of.
Make
If you say
make
made,
of make
yes,
of stone.
yes, made,
Make of
yeah, of course. So both of them, made of or made out of. So you can say, okay, if you are
out.
talking about an creative way, you can say made out of. So why not? Okay.
Yeah.
And also made of. Why not? Because you can see the stone. So made of is another one. And
Make of
about the cake is made from flour. That is very good. It's a good one. Perfect. Okay. Because you are talking about the process of transforming, changing
yeah.
something. We have
Yeah.
eggs, flour, and then suddenly you don't see them anymore. So you say made from. So this one is good. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep going. And just today, I want to add 10 minutes to your session if you have time. Do you have time to keep going?
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
very good. Because I
Thank
wanted to
you,
add
teacher.
this 10 minutes. I didn't find time. Now it's okay. So let's keep going. Okay, let's see. We have
This
oh,
the
it's
best.
like yes. I'm not sure if you can get this is British accent. I'm not sure if you can get it, but it's not bad too.
I
Why
love
not?
technology. I enjoy reading about Liu Gabriel, and I spend a
Yeah,
lot of time on technology. I
yes.
couldn't
So
I
let me
couldn't nap. I couldn't without my mobile phone because I couldn't.
do you want to watch?
Uh,
Okay, let's watch it. So I think it's a video. I think so. Let me check it. It's 24. Just one moment. I think we have it to make some notes. Let me check. Yes, technology. Okay, and let me share the board again.
I
technology.
love technology. I enjoy reading about new gadgets and I spend a lot of money on technology. I couldn't live without my mobile phone because I plan my life with it, or without my MP3 player because I love listening to music. How about you? How do you feel about technology?
I love technology.
For what I do, I'm probably quite a technophobe.
I probably quite technophobe. I probably quite technophobe.
Because I'm a designer, so I have to use a computer every day. And I only learned how to use a computer when I was 19.
Oh, I love technology. I love computers, and I love Twitter, and I love mobile phones. I love it. I love technology.
I've got lots of gadgets. I wouldn't know what to do without my laptop.
I hate technology. I find it frightening and disturbing.
I use technology because I have to.
I am definitely not a technophobe. I have learned to love technology very much so in my job.
I love technology a lot. Everything about it, like new gadgets, computers, things like that.
I have a mobile phone and I do have an iPod, but I'm probably the only person I know who doesn't own my own computer.
Oh no, I sort of have every latest gadget as it comes out.
Well, so first, so tell me about between just among these people. So most of them like or don't like?
Not of them not for technology.
Yes,
Um,
of course.
Only two old men hate the
Not hate.
technology.
Yeah, they're not into. Very good.
What items of technology do you have with you at the moment?
I've got my mobile phone in my pocket.
They have
and my
mobile
laptop's
phone,
just
the
in
first
filing
one.
cabinet in the office over there.
I have my mobile phone with me, and my mobile phone is connected to Twitter.
I have an iPod, but it's not charged, so that's why I'm not using it.
At the moment, I just
iPod,
have my mobile. That's all.
mobile phone.
At the moment, I have my mobile phone on me, MP3 player.
My laptop.
Just my mobile, but I have two.
An ebook reader, and a laptop, and an iPod, and so lots and lots of gadgets.
Ebook reader, laptop. So what do they have with themselves? So
What's
most of
people
phone, of course, most of them, their phones and
laptop?
yeah, of course, laptop, phone, iPod. Yes, very good.
Are there any items of technology you couldn't live without?
You
I
couldn't
couldn't
live.
live without my computer.
I can't live without my computer.
Why not? Because I'm on it all the time. It broke down once for 3 weeks, and I felt like my husband had left me. I'm not even married, but I was devastated. So, no, I couldn't live without my computer.
I couldn't live without my laptop. I could
Laptop.
probably live without my phone. I quite like leaving it turned off for a while, but the laptop's essential.
I really couldn't live without my iPod, my mobile phone, of course, and computer. Yeah, everyone needs a computer nowadays.
My phone, and I think beyond that, I don't need anything else.
My mobile phone. That would be the only one, and maybe the TV.
I don't think I could live without my mobile phone, and I couldn't live without the computer, and I couldn't live without the internet because I depend on them.
Internet.
This woman is addicted. Yeah, this woman is addicted. So she can't. Okay, now let me share the board again to see. Well, okay, so this one. I love technology. I enjoy reading about new gadgets, and I spend a lot of.
Spend a lot of time on technology.
We don't have time here. We have planned to technology money live it.
Spend a lot of money.
Money. And I couldn't without my mobile phone. I couldn't
I couldn't live. I
live.
couldn't live
Very good. And
without my phone
yes,
because
because
because I love
I
phone. Because I plan my life with
with it.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Or without my MP3 player because I love listen to
Yes. How about you?
music.
How do you feel
How
about?
about you? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about technology?
Yes, technology about it. Very good. Okay. Well, and now let's see the last question of the spread. Okay. I asked you this question, so let me see. Well, Okay, do you think humans can live without technology? Yes or no?
Of course, because in in my world, in a society for I think 4,000 years, the technology it's just mm, occur some hundred years recently, especially I think some decade near here. In the past, the people live without technology. They still happy because in my opinion, I think when we depend on the technology, we will lose many things. We lose emotional, we lose the pay attention. I think we lose time. We don't have enough time to collect or to with each other people.
Yes, definitely agree with you. So
Because
in the past, people used to live without technology, but nowadays they rely
yeah,
on,
they realize
yeah, or rely too much
depends
on,
on
yeah, of course. Yes,
rely
maybe,
on.
yeah, of course. Society developed in the past without modern society developed without modern technology. But now, yeah, maybe in a few decades, so we have actually that, advanced tech has started to appear, so people started to live. But I think, yes, they will get used to if they don't have it. Yes, so they will get used to if they don't have it. So maybe, yeah, and you said yes, they don't seem to have enough time to truly connect or spend time together anymore. Yeah, so people don't
Don't
seem
seem
to have enough time connect to connect with, yeah, so, or
each
maybe
other.
to spend time together. Okay, well, so we discussed this topic in detail and it was a good topic. So thank you. Do you have any question related to the sport? So I don't know, confusing word phrase.
I think it's a very interesting,
I
many
think so.
information about
I think so.
technology.
I
Yeah.
think so. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
teacher. Thank
You're
you to
welcome.
teach
You're
me for
welcome.
today.
You're welcome and have a great time.
Goodbye, teacher.
See you.
See you
Goodbye.
on Sunday.
Of course, see you. Goodbye. Goodbye.